down as best we can just to get through the rest of the day here. Of course, it has been a mixed bag all morning. A live look over Mount Clemens with a wet tower cam again, whether it be snow, a wintry mix, some sleet, rain, thunder. Yeah, we pretty much had a lot of seasons packed into just our morning. We're beginning to see some of this lift away, so I think things will get a little quieter over the next several hours. But the severe threat will come back into play this evening into tonight. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. The flood watch at 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Several rounds of heavy rain coming through, producing 1 to 2 inches by the time we're done. It is going to be mild tomorrow. It is going to be windy tomorrow with gusts up 40 miles per hour possible for Thursday, but at least it'll dry out. 35 degrees right now. It is a cold start. It's so interesting with these temperatures because we're going to get our daytime high closer or after midnight tonight. So we're talking about the overnight lows going to be warmer than our daytime highs today. So just kind of consider that. We're really keeping a close eye on the timing of this warm front. The reason for it, we have these storms developing from Chicago down toward Fort Wayne and then also back to our west through Illinois. So the timing on when these arrive for us and it correlates with this warm front will tell us whether these storms are going to be strong to severe and what kind of severe too. So the closer they arrive with the warm front, the better chance for winds, a little shear in the atmosphere, maybe an isolated tornado. They come separately a little bit earlier, and it'd mainly be the heavy rain, the hail. So something we're going to really have to watch as we recover from this batch. We talk about this a lot. We get a heavy rain in the morning. It kind of steals the energy from the afternoon or evening. But if we can recover, which we are starting to dry out, then we'll start to do this second round and we'll start to examine the possibility for some severe weather. It has been a mix from the snow to the mix to the rain and thunder. We've had these lightning strikes all across Metro Detroit. Ferndale, it is moving east of you right now. North of Detroit, you can see those lightning strikes close to Mount Clemens to the north. Lapeer changing over to a snow to a mix. Port Sanilac, some of that snow for you. We no longer have the winter weather advisory for the thumb, but we are going to again implement that flood watch starting at 8 p.m. We get a bit of a break, and then we'll watch things possibly ramp up again as that warm front closes in and the cold front's right behind. That'll swing through tonight as well. We're dealing with these east winds that are very strong, gusts to 33 right now in Jackson, up to 30 in Mount Clemens. It is going to be a windy forecast for today, as you can imagine, as we're waiting on these fronts to come through. Gusts 25 to 30. It is going to be even windier as we get into tomorrow. The cold air backing this system, but it's actually going to tap into some milder air tomorrow. So tomorrow actually looks fairly decent. Temperatures are in the 30s right now and continue to rise, as I mentioned, through the overnight. Hour by hour forecast shows, again, a line of storms developing in that enhanced to slight risk for severe weather. Some of those strongest storms may be just to our south, too close, that we are going to stay alert through the evening to about midnight, and then things will quiet down. So when we talk about the threat, just remember, right now it looks like the winds and the flooding will be the main threat. Temperatures tomorrow will stay in the 60s, maybe an early shower. And then Friday, yes, it's dry for the home opener, 55 degrees for the Tigers, but then we slide into the 40s by the weekend.